You need to show them how to do the business. But the other thing is you need to work with the hands. The hands means that you need to work with them. If you don't do it, if you're not willing to recruit, if you're not willing to sell, you cannot ask somebody else to do it. So do it with the three parts, with your head, with your heart, and with your hands.
Okay. Now, remember, we are on the 6th step. It's the 6th week. And if you want to find out number-wise, we are going to be on the day 45, on the last track. At that point, you concentrate and figure out who is the person you have to help and qualify as ETT. Because this is the point where you have to qualify as ETL. Now, if you see what has happened in the organization, while you are qualifying as ETL in the 6th week, your first rep is almost getting on to the 200 points. It's just a question of process, a little bit time for the next 6 weeks while the rest of the organization is doing their 20 points. But remember, if you become ETL with 20 points and you have everyone in your organization making 20 points and the first 3 lines of your organization are ETLs with 20 points, you will make it to TC. This whole process will take like 60 days, but you can always give 90 days a little bit more, so that in case it's the mom's birthday or we can't do it, so we have a time period. Zig Ziglar once said, if you help others to get what they want, you will get whatever you want. So it's a question of once you become an ETL, go and help your ETTs to make money. If they will make the money, if you help them, don't think of yourself, think of them. And the easiest way is teach them to go to the trainings. You take them to the trainings and they get trained themselves. If you have learned well to be teachers, then you will be good teachers. And if you are good teachers, then what you're going to do is teach them well. In this business, the important thing is where you start. It's the question of one's self. If you are disciplined enough so that you can be focused and you've managed to get your goals, you will be okay. You have to be honest enough, because honestly, you are helping the people. You follow the rules and you keep on going step by step, and you will see if you are honest and helpful and a good student, that is what you're going to transmit to the rest of the organization. And the rest of the organization, when they start becoming good students, they will automatically become good teachers. And that's the duplication. And this duplication is going to convert into a multiplication, because it goes down, as you see, week by week and step by step. One of the important things is, now let's see, while on your way to TC, what do you get? Number one, while on your way to TC, you will be able to get up to 10,000 euros in bonuses depending on the marketing plan of each country. But at the same time, we heard yesterday the announcement, right? Now, it's not a question of only getting 10,000. You will be able to make 10,000 plus the bonuses while you're on your way to become TC. Now, let me make it very simple for you guys. Let me tell you, this is a simple strategy. What you have to think of is 3, helping 3, and qualifying with each one of them 20 points. If you follow this rule, step by step, one by one, after 90 days, there should be a TC coming out in your organization every week. And this is what has happening to us in Spain lately, since we put this system into, how do you say, marcha? Los españoles. When you put it into?
Place.
Into place. Sorry. Well, sometimes I start thinking in Spanish, you see. I speak Spanish. So anyway, this is the simple strategy. We don't try to complicate the things. We just keep them simple. We take normal steps. We stay focused. We put a date to it, and you work. It's very simple. Each step, 7 days. How much time do we need to get a few points to get it done? I've never seen any work which is so simple, so easy, yet we don't manage to follow the system. We want to get so many people, and this will, no, go focused, go straight.
Well, the most important thing is, Bash explained how to do a simple plan. The only thing to do is you need to focus on one thing per week. Not just go out and say, I need to have 100,000 reps. No, you don't. The only thing you need is focus on one single thing. One thing a week, get it done, go for the next, get it done, go for the next, get it done. You only need 3 good people, that's all. 3 people, and help them get 3 people each one. But one thing is that you need to know that the most important thing is not to quit. Okay? The persistence. I have this little drawing on top of my desk at home that is the bird with a little frog that holds it like that and say, I'm never going to quit. Well, I've had that always in my mind because I remember when my son was small, Borja was in bed, and every time he used to go to bed, there's always, he wanted a glass of water. I was sleeping and said, Mommy, can you bring a glass of water? I said, Borja, go to sleep. Mommy, can you bring me a glass of water? Borja, can you go to sleep, please? The 3rd time, Mommy, can you bring a glass of water? I said, Borja, why don't you go to sleep? If you don't go to sleep, I'm going to spank you. And there was a silence. And after a while, he used to come and say, Mommy, when you come and spank me, can you bring me a glass of water? So if you're persistent, obviously you get things done. That's the only advice I can give you. Be persistent. If you're persistent, you'll make it. And the important thing is you're not alone. Actually, any other businesses, I remember when I had my own business, nobody wanted to have a business that was doing exactly the same thing as you, because then they take your clients, then you lose money. Here is different. The atmosphere, the positive attitude of everybody, they want to help you, because if you help the others to succeed, you will be successful. They're not those sharks around there that want to make you suffer. Here, we have a positive attitude that what we do is we get people to be successful. And the important thing is to reach. Now I want to finish this presentation just giving you a little message. The message is very simple. There were 3 little frogs that were all excited, and they were walking around to the field, and these little frogs decided there was a big opportunity there. They saw a big barrel with a lot of milk inside. And they thought, wow, that's a great thing. I'll be able to eat. I have a better life. We'll just jump in there and get everything we can. Well, all the rest of the frogs used to say, no, don't do it. This is too much of a big opportunity. It's not worth it. Well, those 3 little frogs decided to jump inside the milk. They started swimming and swimming and swimming, and after a while, they tried to get out and they couldn't. So all the rest of the frogs that were around there, they were saying, see, we told you so. This is like the sect. You came in here and now you can't get out. You're not going to make it. You're going to fail. You see, you're going to drown. And after a little while, one of the little frogs drowned. After a little while, the other frog drowned. And the 3rd frog kept on swimming and swimming and swimming until 5 hours later, she had the milk turn into cream and got out. You know what the difference was between the 3 frogs? The 3rd one was deaf. She did not listen to anybody's comment saying, you can't do it, you're not going to make it, it's not for you. So what I want to give you an advice is, anything you're going to want in life, there's 2 things. Either you want it or you want it enough. But don't listen to any of those people that are going to say, you're not going to make it because you deserve it, and you're going to be at TC in 90 days. Thank you very much.